It'll be, but it looks like an interesting little up and down. The next one is Detour Over Rhine Railway by Coploppermel, which is 70 minutes of utter hell by the looks of it. It absolutely looks like I'm going to get slaughtered on the PZB. So, yeah, that should be interesting. Next, we've got Intermodal Ballast. So we've done 2 of the Class 08 scenarios on Edinburgh-Glasgow. This finishes the set, and we get the we do the third one. That's only a little 20-minute bit of shunting. The map actually is showing, Gav. It's just that it's in the middle of the sea from the from the workshop route, I think. It'll fix itself in a minute, don't worry. And Summer Ethanol Run is how we're finishing, which is Steve Graham, and that one is on Ohio Steel 2, which I quite like the idea of. I was going to run one of El Faber's, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know whether it's had to be withdrawn for some reason. So I'll put it back in the backlog and we'll do it another time. So in the meantime, Graham had, I noticed Graham's uploaded one for Ohio Steel 2. And I thought, well, that seems like a good thing. We haven't run Ohio Steel too much, so I thought we'd go for that. So anyway, that is the plan for this evening. I think we should probably, without further ado, we should try and get started. Let me just catch up with the chat. Anything else I'm missing here? So Agsieg, his scenario is doing very well. Congratulations. We're going to run Agsieg's Class 101 scenario at some point soon. Darkness, can you put the Big Blows Climbing the Divide scenario on October the 5th for Josh, please? Onto the schedule. I'm going to forget. Yes, as a number of people are saying, congratulating for passing 3,800 on YouTube, which is truly epic. I'm really impressed with that. Thanks very much, everybody. And we've got 2547 on Twitch as well, which is also pretty awesome. Anyway, right, we've got transcoding, which means that we can get on without interruption. Right, so in a minute the map will zip over into the right place, and then we'll be ready to go. This is Everything Happens for a Reason. I should say part 2. It doesn't. This is by Joe the Fish. Class 66 EWS on ECML London to Peterborough. I'm, yeah, after the last one. Let's see if we can do a bit better, shall we? I expect plenty of AI. There's usually lots of AI from a Joe the Fish scenario. I should probably put some sound up as well. Right. There we go. And the map has updated. Do you want me to zoom it in, perhaps? Let me just zoom that in a little bit. Right. I'm going to get going. Right. Hello, driver. The ECML is very busy this afternoon. We have a route sorted for us so we can get to the Peterborough safely. Grand Central have organised another HST to meet you at Peterborough, where the passengers will leave this train and board the replacement service. Passengers are annoyed and your train is parked on the fast line, and it's a good idea to get going. Good luck. I should probably reset that. That's better. Right, have we got lights? We got lights. Okay. We're off. Single yellow coming up. Get my smacky button randy. I'm not going to mile to the red. BMJ Epic, do I have all the DLCs on Steam? I do indeed. So if there's anything you want to see, make a scenario request that uses it, and I'll happily run it for you. Right, 50 miles an hour, or 45. Where's the Grand Central HST? The HST buffer pack. If I remember rightly. Let's put that on there. red light up ahead. The HST is in Grand Central livery, or fake Grand Central livery. Passenger coming up to a red light. I probably should deal with that. EWS on a red light. Thoughts on the new Great Western rival? I must have missed that. Do tell. Right, let's just hold up on this red. I guess we're waiting for that multiple unit, the 365, who went past us on the left, so that we can switch lines. Hurry up, Mr. 365. That's the HST, by the way. You were asked about the HST. This is the one with the buffers on it. Otherwise known as the black HST. Oh, we've got a yellow light. Let's get going. Single yellow, so we just need to be aware of the next light. I guess we're now following that 365. Huntingdon, but we are not stopping anywhere until we get to... We've only got one stop, and that's at the end of the line in Peterborough. Anyone who's posting a link because they want me to read it, I would strongly suggest you send it to me in a message, because I'm not going to be able to look at links while I'm driving scenarios. Pretty much any of the scenarios tonight, they're all ones that require my attention. Otherwise, mayhem will break out. How do you move the character between characters? Control left arrow and control right arrow. Hopefully possibly got another red light coming up. No, it's a yellow, we're good to go. Passenger view, just the old first Great Western passenger view. Oh, we just got that. We just caught that AWS. So we are in an 80 limit. We just had a green light, so we're cool for the next section. Oh, first Great Western is going to Great Western Rail with the dark green livery new logo. Yes, I'm aware of that. I really like that. Green light ahead. Ellie watches it on the replays the following day because she's a bit young for staying up at this time of night. French Starling says buffering sucks and I refuse to watch it at lower quality. Well, get better internet connection then. I'm essentially only broadcasting at 2 megabit, so I'm not broadcasting at the 3 megabit that I normally do when we've got transcoding. How's the picture quality like, everybody? Is it coming through all right? Would it be worth upgrading it to the 3 megabit? Do you think I can do that on the fly? Hi there, Strat Shadow. Gal just suggests trying the 3 megabit and seeing what happens. We can do that. It costs nothing to try, except probably imagine that poor French Starling is going to have a problem now, but since he just called me a bald failure, then I'm tempted to upgrade it as far as I possibly can. Just because I'm that. Right, we're on 3 megabit now. Right, yellow light, mile to go. Right, slowing down for this potential red light. Yellow light. Yellow. Cameron's Gaming, whether you need extra reference really is up to you. You need to find out whether you think you've got enough resource, and then work out what you're missing, what areas you're not clear on, and then go and get those photographs if you find you need them. You might find you get everything you've got with the cab ride and Google Earth, but you might find that you want more detail. Green light. I'm getting a bit behind now. I'll get sped up again and catch up with the blockage. Don't forget to screenshot. That's an excellent point. Following the light like that, I was a little bit concerned. there, Watashi. Oh, green lights. Keep going. Cameron's Gaming. So if you, whether you need extra resources, entirely up to you, really. I would review what you've got and see if you can find any gaps. Alright, get decelerated for the impending redness. Cheers, Victor. Hope you get well soon. Where's that pesky light? Yellow. Yellow, at 9.6 miles now. Oh, and we've gone green. Need to keep going. Gal just says he's got well over 1,000 video photos and a cab ride video for his route, and it still doesn't seem like enough. I think that's the point, isn't it? You've never really got enough. It's whether or not you can make do. At some point, you've just got to make do, either because you're going broke trying to find the resources, or you just can't find it. Houndland Quality, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. JW Plodman, if adding AI to a scenario and it caused 3 other AI drivers to fail, probably a priority thing or a timing thing. Adjust the timings. Don't ever assume that the dispatcher will slow trains down accordingly. What happens is that it expects every train to get to its particular points within a tolerance of when it's supposed to be there, and if it can't, it just says that's it, I can't deal with that, rather than just assuming that actually if I just wait at this red light I'll get there eventually. Yeah, try delaying services or altering timings around until you can fix it. Oh, EWS got me. How slow have you got to be going over the TPWS then? Because we were well easily going to stop. Right, let's get going. Got a red light in front of us anyway, so it's not like it's actually changed much. C. Rogers, oh excellent. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed your early bird scenario. I've recommended it to 2 or 3 people since. I really enjoyed it. Ying 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 ying. 15 mile per hour over the AWS. Well, this is the AWS. That was a TPWS. Okay, so it's 15 miles per hour all the way back there. Okay. Or is it 20? Does anybody know? Alright, got a yellow. just hit Amarillo, and I was definitely going slowly over that turn. Well, slowly enough to I was going to be easily able to stop, but never mind. 10 miles per hour all the way back there. Fair enough, if that's what you got to do. Right, so there's a yellow light again behind us, so we have to be aware of the need to be going ridiculously slow a long way from the red. That's a yellow. Or is it double yellow now, actually? Yeah, it's double yellow. BMJ Epic, when will you get your message about what? Oh, I realise, Amarillo, exactly how TPWS actually works. It's more. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing on those things and whatnot. That's why I keep getting tripped over them. In this case, I was easily going to stop long before the red, so it surprised me. Single yellow coming up now. I shall do some research and I shall figure out, and I shall talk to the guys and find out what they did, what they actually set it up as. At the end of the day, what happens in reality is irrelevant. It's what's set up in the game to do that matters. Ideally, the two are the same thing, but. Why are the HST sounds so unrealistic? I didn't think they were. Bear in mind that it depends on whether you're expecting MTU or Paxman sounds. I think there's only MTU sounds in the game. Alright, expecting a red light, so let's get stopped well in advance. That's a green. Okay, not quite sure what happened there, but alright. Oh, BMG Epic, okay, for the competition for 2016. I don't know. I would drop a message via Facebook if I were you, and find out. I'm not looking after the sending back of things. That's our community team that deals with that. So I would, if you send them a message via Facebook, that goes straight to the community team, and they can get back to you and tell you what the plan is. So we passed a green, which means the next one is a good signal. Cheers, X-Shooter. Good luck with your assessment tomorrow. BMJ Epic, you can use Twitter to talk to them as well. I can't remember what the tag is, but if you, it's at Rail Simulator or something like that. But if you find them on Twitter, that'll work just as well. Getting some greens now. We're actually a a minute ahead of where we started out in terms of our estimation to be at the target point, so we've not lost time. 2.2 miles to go, coming to the end of this one now, and then we'll be looking to stop at Peterborough. In fact, Peterborough should be coming up in about a half a mile on the HUD. It's a 30 limit there. With glasses. We're not starting with the German scenario because the guy that wrote the German scenario wants to see it being played, and he can't turn up until a little bit later on. So we'll be running it a little bit later on. Not much later on, but a little bit. Alright, ease up the speed. Warning for the 30. Stinger Strike 55, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. The green with the left indicator. Alright, we're ready for the 30 now. Looks like might be the HST that's waiting to take them on their onward journey. Cameron's Gaming, you can do junctions on any gradient you like, but the entire junction has to be on the same gradient. Every aspect of that junction must be on exactly the same gradient. If there's any difference at all, it won't work. Right, we're just coming into Peterborough station now. We apologise for the delay to your service. Now get off my train. You'll find your onward service on platform 4, and like I said, get off my train. Right. Right, the passengers seem to be well impressed and thankful that you were there to help. Here to help. One even thanked us in person. Oh, steady on. Passengers will continue north in the HST, waiting for them in platform 4. Did a good job. Go home and enjoy a well-earned break. I'm well chuffed. I did a Joe scenario on time without messing it up. Win. That needs to be an honorary glod, I think. Right. Now, what are we doing now? Copper We're going to do your scenario in a little bit. I padded it a little bit of extra stuff in just in case you didn't turn up for a little while longer, just to make sure. So. Excellent. So that was Everything Happens for a Reason Part 2 by Joe the Fish. You can get that one on Steam Workshop as always. Honorary Glod apart from the penalty break. Alright, Moggy. Alright. Still made it on time though. Everyone lost their tea, but hang on, they were already losing it because I was braking quite hard anyway. Okay, right, let me switch over to changing route. It's time for a route editing tutorial, which always goes really, really smoothly. Darkness Monster wants me to check scope. Right, I've replied to you. You probably know that already. I don't need to tell you.